will stand and shepherd his flock. How? In the strength of the Lord. Well, what is that? Jesus describes for himself who he will be. John 10, 11 to 15. He says, I am the good shepherd. So Micah is prophesying there's going to be a ruler who comes, who will shepherd the people. Jesus then says, I am the shepherd. It's like he's saying, I'm that person that you've been looking for. I'm the one who came from Bethlehem. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd does what? He lays down his life for the sheep. He lays down his life for the sheep. This is the gospel. This is the good news. How do you know what a good shepherd is? How do you know what the shepherd is? The shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. The hired hand is not the shepherd who owns the sheep. So when he sees the wolf coming, he abandons the sheep and he runs away. When the wolf attacks the flock and scatters it, the man runs away because he is only a hired hand and cares nothing for his sheep. I, though, Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. And I lay down my life for the sheep. How do you know that he is the promised Messiah? Because he is the one who lays down his life for the sheep. He is the one who dies on the cross so that we might receive life that is eternal, so that we might receive the forgiveness of our sin. That is how we know. The proof that Jesus is the good shepherd is the fact that he dies on the cross. The fact that he raises from the dead is proof that he is the good shepherd. It is proof to you that the fulfillment of this prophecy comes in the name of Jesus Christ. And that's how we know, and that's how as a church, and that's how you as an individual can be confident that the one you worship is the good shepherd who was prophesied 700 years before he was born in the book of Micah, that he would come to Bethlehem and that he would lay down his life for the sheep, and he would be the good shepherd. But not only that, he would be great. He would be great among men, and that he would be known throughout all of the world. Here you have a king. He is going to be a ruler. He is going to be divine. He is a humble beginnings. He begins his life humbly. We know that he is of Ancient of Days and that he is going to rule eternally. We know that he will be the Messiah and he is going to be the good shepherd. He is going to provide security for his people and he is going to provide peace. Does that sound like anyone you know? If you still don't know who he is, recognize this. 700 years before his birth, in a little town of Bethlehem that was chosen for his nativity, and still now, 2,000 years later, we celebrate his birth. We celebrate him. We celebrate his greatness. And those, we know that he was of old, that he is everlasting, and we know that his greatness now reaches how far? To the ends of the earth.